Hey everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to episode 2 of Marching Order, where I am playing a game after I played Darkest Dungeon 2. That's a lot like Darkest Dungeon as well, where we are delving through a dungeon with characters in a lineup and they're doing battle face to face against various creatures and encountering various things and having certain conditions and doing stuff, lots of stuff. So in the last episode I did ask that people give me some names. I got one in the chat, and then I got one messaged, or maybe I have two. I got two messages because I wrote them down. Okay, but I'm going to have to make up the other one, and that's going to be the Archer. So anyway, I'll start with the one that was in the chat. That was for the Doctor, and he is now the Doctor. I didn't just give a last name, Hertz. So I'm going to say his name is Dr. Von Hertz. Dr. Von Hertz, H-U-R-T-Z. That is the Doctor. And then for our sellsword, his name is going to be Fodder, F-O-D-D-E-R, because he's going to take the brunt of the hits, I guess. I love the Alchemist. Maybe they didn't want to suggest this because it was I do try to keep my show kind of family friendly, but it's still okay. The Alchemist name, who gets doped up occasionally, is named Blaze. So we got Blaze, the Alchemist. She is a bit crazy. Now the Archer, I gotta come up with a name for him. I think I'll name him. Let's see, anything in his stats that's really interesting. I don't know. I think we're gonna name him Bob, because I can't think of a name. So we got Bob the Archer, Blaze the Alchemist, Dr. Von Hertz, and Fodder. Okay, and we were in a room, so we're gonna get started right away. Oh, I did want to tell you about one thing I did. I did make a mistake. It wasn't a rules mistake. It was just a mistake. On the Doctor, I got to remember, because his flaw is actually number 6, but his flaw is always going to be a 1 in this case, and is a lower number, and his good stuff is always going to be the higher number, so 6. So I actually rolled his good ability, but it's okay. We're just going to move on, and we're going to move on to the next part of the game, which means we're exploring this hallway. We were in this hallway H, and by the way, that is the door. So I think we're just going to traipse up the hallway right to A and see what happens. We're going to throw open the door to the room A. All right, let's see what that is. I'll take it off screen so as to keep the spoilers to a minimum, but I am, as I do, traipse down this hallway. I do want to remind everybody 2 things. This is an adult game. There is language in it. And of course we're killing things. I don't know what's worse. This is also going to be spoiler filled. I'm going to be spoiling the first adventure in the book called The Decaying Manse. I started that last turn. So if you're just tuning in, this is a spoiler filled adventure. All right, here we are at A. It says, maggot-ridden grain and sour ale spills across the floor. Even if there was something still drinkable in this room, you'd have to deal with the giant rats to get it. And as you can see, there's some stuff around here. There's some barrels in the back room. We're going to be fighting a couple of different things this time. It says giant rat, diseased rat, and diseased rat. So, and the escape target number is 2. And then it says, do you wish to try the ale? But we have to kill the rats first. So I am going to, I do have H bookmarked, but I do want to bookmark the other one too. I'll find something else to bookmark with, perhaps. I want to make sure we know we're in A. I'll just flip it over. It's okay. All right, so we know we have 2 giant rats, right? And 2 diseased rats. There's the 2 giant rats. Now I got to go get out. Oh, look at these fine fellows. Diseased rats. Wow. Okay. And I got to find another one in here. I'm sure there's another one in the deck. There's all kinds of cool stuff in this deck, but we're not going to show them all off yet. There's another diseased rat. Now you can see that their health is less, but their defense is higher. And so we have 2 of those rats, and then, of course, we're going to have to flip to the rat section. Giant rats, diseased rats do have a couple of different abilities. We'll save it for the battle that is about to ensue as we enter this room filled with barrels and rotting stuff and maggots in the ale and stuff like that. It's really bad. But we're going to take on these rats and see what we can do. Okay, first thing first, in combat, we're going to roll initiative. We'll be the blue die, they'll be the red die. Oh man, they are going to go first. That is not wonderful. All right, so this by the way, them going first could mean a completely different outcome to our story, right? I mean, it's that dramatic. Okay, so we're going to go in order, I guess. The first of the giant rats will go. He's going to do one of two things. He's going to roll a 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5, 6. Let's see what he rolls. He rolls a 3. That is going to be his first is Toothy Boys. Target an adjacent rogue. Okay, that's going to be our sellsword. Make a physical attack roll versus defense. If no rogues are adjacent, the giant rat switches places with the ally in front of it. Okay, he doesn't need to move. He's just going to do his thing. He's got -1 physical. So he's got a -1. And the defense of our sellsword is 4. So it's very unlikely he's going to do any damage. Let's see. He has to roll really good. He rolled a 1, which means he did no damage against our sellsword. That's fantastic. So basically, remember, any damage over the defense would be damage done, but we don't have to worry about that. Okay, we're going to go to then we're going to have to roll for the rat's BS. We're going to roll that next. Let's see what he gets. He gets a 6. Oh no, it moves so fast. Target a random rogue. Make a physical attack roll versus their defense, even if the giant rat couldn't normally get them. Well, I don't have a D4 handy, but I'll just say 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's 3. So it's going to attack the doctor. Okay, well the doctor has a defense of what, 2? And that's not great. And it's again D6 -1 for the physical attack roll. He rolled a 3, so it's a 2. It's exactly the amount that the doctor defends against. So the doctor's okay there. But now we are going to go on to the second rat. What's he going to do? He rolls a 3 as well, so he's going to attack. Now it says attack an adjacent, move if you need to, so he's going to move there. Not that it matters much in this case, but he's going to move there and attack the sellsword. He rolled a 6. I think he did damage. Bummer. Let's see. Toothy Boys, make a physical defense. So that's a 5. He's got a defense of 4, so he is going to take 1 damage. I will track that on his sheet. He is currently at 9 health. Okay. Now we're going to go on to the diseased rats. Oh wait, no, one more thing. We have to do the BS. A 1! God, I'm rolling extremes. I rolled a 1. Do you see it? Yeah, I rolled it right here. A 1 on that. I should be rolling the dice bowl, but anyway. Wait, it was that easy? The giant rat dies. Oh wait, it was the front and the front. Not that it matters. It dies. And these 3 move forward. So it killed itself. It somehow impaled itself trying to get to the doctor. And doing a point of damage. Actually, that impaled itself on the pike of the sellsword as it bit him. Okay, now we're going to go to the diseased rats. Now these have 2 attacks as well. Let's see which one it does. Now they have a physical of 0, so they're even money. But let's see what it does first. It's going to roll 3. It does Toothy Boys. Target an adjacent rogue. Make a physical attack roll versus defense. So this is a straight up roll versus defense. He rolled a 3, so he does no damage to our... he does no damage. Oh wait, he moves up here, so this does make a difference, right? He moves up there and does that. And does that attack. Now it does say he'll move up he'll move up to attack first, but if he's 2 away, he won't be able to do it. He'll only move 1. So the last one's going to go now. Let's see what. Oh wait, our BS on him. Nothing happens. And then our last rat is going to roll 3, so he's doing the toothy. Blah, blah, blah. He goes up to here, but he does not get to attack because it has to be adjacent. And then rolls a 4. Nothing happens on the BS table. So those are our rats. Not so bad. We took 1 damage out of that. That's not so bad. I feel like we might make it through this. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, so now we are going to go to our heroes, and we'll start our turn with our sellsword fodder. He is doing that. He is being good fodder. Let's see. Now, we're going to use his ability here, Hack and Slash. I might use his, always keep a knife in his boot too. And I won't pick him up every time. I just want to show you. And this is going to be a physical attack. So his physical attack is a +1. The giant, he's going to attack this middle diseased rat here. No, he'll attack the one in the front. A 3, so that's going to be a 4. Has a defense of 2, so it's down to 2. And a health of 2, he kills it. Okay. Diseased rat is kaput. Now that one moves up. He is going to use his ability. I It's only got a cooldown of 2, so he can use it maybe by the end of this fight. And he's going to do another physical attack, and this is a always keep a knife in your boot. Target adjacent enemy, make a physical attack versus their defense. The creature suffers half damage. Is that worth it? Could be. No, he's not going to do that. We got 4 other characters. He's going to skip that. He's not going to take that action. Okay. Now, we are going on to the Doctor. Well, the Doctor feels he's hurt, so he might use his own ability of let me patch that up, but it's got a 3-turn cooldown. I don't know if he's ready to do that. I think he'll use his basic attacks as target a creature in one space 1 or 2, so he'll target that one, see if he can do it. He's got a -1 on his physical attack. Let's see what he gets. He rolls a 4, that's a 3. That means he's done. I'm going to die out for that. This guy has 1 health left. And oh, I forgot to roll the BS for our sellsword. Man, I'm going to forget that a lot, aren't I? What do you roll? A 6. That's his good stuff. We'll get through this together. Okay, what does this do? We'll get through this together. Is his quality. Target an ally. They receive the condition protected +2 for 3 turns. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I need a battle sheet now. Okay. And we are going to target the Doctor with protected. Here. Protected. 2, is it? Let's see. It's protected +2 for 3 turns. +2, and then I'll put this right here for now. We'll put a little 3 on it. He is protected +2 for 3 turns. Now, what does that mean? Let me find it in the glossary here. There is a turn reference in the back, by the way, but it's really simple to use, so I don't think it matters that much. Okay, protected. Let's see. Protected. The creature gains +2, +X to their defense, so it's +2 in this case. So our Doctor has +2 for 3 turns because our sellsword rolled is bullshit. Now we got to roll for... Yes, sorry. Now we got to roll for the Doctor. Let's see. The Doctor rolls a 1... Oh my, this Doctor. Okay, now what happened last turn actually does happen. No more blood. He's going to take 3 points of damage, 2 points of damage rather, and run out of the combat again. 2 turns of cowardice from the Doctor, and he's protected for 3 rounds. Why would he do that? Anyway, he leaves the battle. Okay, man, that's twice wrong. It's unbelievable that that's happening to me, but it is. Okay, now we're going to go to the Alchemist. I think the Alchemist is going to use Acid in the Eye. Why not? Basic attack, target 2 creatures. That'll be both of these. Let's see what we get. If there's no... So it's going to be a basic attack. Marching order. There are no to make a physical attack roll. So it's physical. So it's 0. She rolls a 1, so she does no damage to the first one. And then the second one, she rolls a 5. I think it doesn't say. It says in order to make a physical attack versus their defense. If there's only one target, only make 1 roll. So we would make 2 rolls. Okay, so we do kill this one because she rolled a 5. It's even money. She's got no physical bonus. But this one, oh wait, that one has, 4 total. So we roll a 5 minus 1. That's going to be 4. It's gone. Okay, she killed that. So we only have the diseased rat left, and we have the archer to go. Now the archer is going to cool down to 4. His rain of arrows, or his rain of arrows, Bob. And Bob is going to do nothing because Bob is unable to attack that close. It has to be within range 5 or 6. What can Bob do? I got to roll the Alchemist's BS. Let's do that. I'm going to forget that every time. I got to keep reminding myself. 2 pieces, 2, so nothing happens, so it's okay. And then so for our archer, obviously, I should have gotten the throwing stone thing because then at least I could do something. I took the rain of arrows, so it's too late to do that. I guess we'll just roll for BS. He basically can't do anything, so he's just going to hang back right there. Kill him, guys, and rolls a 5, so nothing happens on the BS roll, and that's it. Now the diseased rat is going again. It's going to attack our sellsword. Let's see. Now it is a minus. It has got a 0 physical health, so it's whatever it rolls. It rolls a 6. Oh my God, he's taking damage again. Unbelievable. I am rolling so interestingly. That's all I'm going to say. So the diseased rat. Oh, he rolled a 6, so he's doing a putrid bite. This isn't good. The target adjacent rogue make a physical attack roll against the creature's defense. If successful, the rogue suffers damage as normal and gains the condition Poison 1 infinitely. If no rogue is adjacent, it moves one space in the marching order. So hopefully it doesn't. It says, if successful, the rogue suffers normal damage and gains. So it has to be successful. Come on now. Come on, don't roll well, please. I got a defense of 4. Let's do this. It's a 0. Come on, anything. Seriously? Okay, well, that means that our rogue took, our sellsword took 2 points. He really is turning out to be fodder. He's now at 7. I mean, I couldn't be rolling any much worse for my characters. So, and let's see what Poisoned 1 infinitely does. Poisoned X. The creature suffers poison damage. X points of damage. This condition is removed by using. When does it? How often? Poisoned X. So it takes 1 point of damage. That's it. Gains the poison condition. The creature suffers X points of damage. How often? I don't know. I'll put Poison 1 and we'll think about it. Okay, I mean, I think we're going to have to use our anti-venom to get rid of it. Thing's only got 1 health. Certainly did its part though, didn't it? I mean, it says infinite in the, like the attack says poison infinite. So I have to assume that means that we would take that like every turn. It just seems like it makes sense, right? Infinite, if no, yeah, see, because the way it looks like it says Poisoned 1 and it has a little infinity symbol, meaning that I think I just take it. I'm going to look and see if it says anything in the back of the book about that. Like if there's an infinite anything, right? I don't see anything, but doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I'm just flipping through it. Inspired, no. I will see if I can find that, but it doesn't matter because just to play it safe, on his turn he is going to quaff his anti-venom, which means we will rid him of the Poisoned 1, and we will remove the anti-venom from our inventory, and that is gone, and now the Poisoned 1 condition is also gone. Okay, and then he will attack. I don't think that counts as an action, right? Is using an item count as an action? That's another new thing we have to take into consideration. I don't believe so. No, move. Wait, clues some things. Any rogue can either move, use an item, focus, or escape. So, okay, so he did use an item, which means he does not get to attack. He just quaffed the anti-venom. So we're going to go to the doctor. I mean, we're going to get this guy killed, I think. That was bad. He's only got 1 health. The doctor, not there, so we're going to move to the alchemist. The alchemist will throw, uses her acid in the eye attack. Hopefully we can kill this thing. She rolled a 3, got a 2 defense, only and 1 health, so yes, she kills it. Boom. It is dead, and we survived our next room, and the doctor comes back in the room and says, sorry, y'all, I'm just afraid of rats. I don't know what to say. Afraid of rats. We got to put the cooldown at a 3, right? Yeah, 3 on the protected, which means when we move to the next room, it will go down 1. But okay, actually, it goes down 1 to 2 this turn, as then does the archer goes down to 3 on his Rain of Arrows ability. Okay, now let's see. We killed the rats there. We do not get the loot because they're rats. There's nothing to loot, and it says, do you wish to try the ale? Any rogue may declare they wish to do so. If any rogue does, go to S. I mean, the alchemist. Actually, you know what? Bob has his flaw is the hang. Oh, you know what? I didn't roll for the BS mark for either of our characters again, so nothing for the. Neither of them rolled anything. I rolled a 2 and a 5, so nothing happened there. But I do think Bob is going to go to S, which is he's going to try the ale because, you know, Bob gets hung over a lot. So we're going to go to entry S in this first encounter. All right. It burns as it goes down. Here we go. You manage not to gag while it burns your throat. This is really something. Your vision wavers a bit, but you feel like you could run straight through a wall. Every rogue who declared they would try the ale gains the condition Shit-Faced 6. Okay, so I'm going to mark that down for our archer, who has now got S-faced 6. Okay, and we'll take a look and see what that does in just a moment. And I am writing it down. Okay, I got that down, and it is a 6. So I'll put a 6 cooldown on it. And we'll take a look and see what that is. And again, like I've told you, there's language in this, so it is what it is, y'all. Why is it not there? There it is. Gives a creature +2 to physical, -1 to defense, and -1 to awareness. Wow, that's actually pretty good. I'm going to write that down just so. It's +2P, -1D, -1A. That's okay because the archer's in the back. It hasn't really done much at all in this session. All right, I feel like that was an interesting encounter. I don't want to make too long of videos. Let's see how long I've been going. I haven't gone that long, but I think as I get used to playing the game and I want to catch mistakes, I think I want to make them short. So I'm going to end this one here. We had one full encounter with our characters, and I'll film pretty close back to back so that I get more episodes up, and they will get longer and we'll take more turns as we go. But we wandered into a room full of nasty ale kegs. Had to fight some rats and diseased rats. Our sellsword temporarily became poisoned. Had to use his anti-venom fodder. He drank his anti-venom. The doctor, even though I made a mistake in the first episode, it still happened, ran away twice so far in the beginning, the very first rounds of combat. So the doctor's proving to be absolutely useless. Blaze, our alchemist, is proving to be pretty effective. He's able to throw a lot of acid on things. And by the time we get to our archer, I should start probably going from, I think the turn order doesn't matter. I can do it any order I want. I should probably use the archer first. I'm going to check that in the rules just to be sure, because I don't want him to just keep missing out every turn and not being able to do, well, anything. Right, so I'm going to take a look at that and see. I don't know. I think you're supposed to go March order, but we'll see. Anyway, I'll talk to you later, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care and have a good one.